All right, morning and welcome to the Battle of the Mouth Agape Dinosaurs featuring Eddaket and K-Man. Got the 21st versus the 12th seed. And joining me on comms today is the Mumble Token. Welcome.
Greetings, everybody. Thanks for having me, Titos.
Yeah, not a problem at all here. We got a pretty solid matchup starting here. Not too much in terms of starting moves, so let's switch over to the main screen here. Diddy chunky start, but we got two pretty borderline useless, I should say. Shared moves
borderline
as well as
useless. You know what I see? I see a way to kill cops. That's what I see. This is a 10 out of 10 start.
That is a great point here. You also do a bongo blast, baboon blast, and which of course you don't have DK, but it does knock out DK phase if for some reason they do roll it. So that is a good thing to see here. Now we have about 2 minutes till these guys start here. No Cranky Kong, probably the worst Kong to not start with. But usually when Cranky Kong is not in the starting set here, you usually find him pretty early. I like to think so, but maybe I curse the seed. I don't know.
I like to see how many times these guys enter crystal coconut barrels and don't have the coconuts to do what they want to do.
Ooh.
With no Cranky, you run out fast.
Yeah, everyone's pretty used to getting moves from Cranky early, but in Randomizer, he just refills your crystals for you. That is not a thing, obviously, you can do without Cranky Kong. He's not there. He's on vacation somewhere. Guess we're gonna find out. Hopefully this seed isn't like this morning's weekly for these players.
Did you have a good time, Titos?
Yeah, it was a great time.
Had your 15-minute break between that seed and today and right now?
I rage converted a MIDI track to submit to submit to the DK thing, so we'll see if that track makes it in tonight.
Into the what?
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna submit it into the tracks for random music.
Oh, were you inspired by what transpired earlier today?
Slightly. I was like, I can clearly use my talents elsewhere today, and I ended up doing that.
Very nice.
All right, I believe there's about 20 seconds before we start here, but go ahead.
Oh, perfect. I was just going to ask if you have any hints to drop us over what you might have provided.
I'm a big fan of GameCube era RPGs. That'll be my only hint I'll supply.
I haven't played any of those.
Dang, too bad.
I played The Sims. That was fun.
All right, here we go.
With this start, you can only do the two regular things. That's the fairy and the item in front of Japes.
I love how every season we've had, the regular thing being described has been different.
Oh, we still take those pictures even when we don't need them. -1 film, straight down the drain.
Could at least switch or refill. Alright, well, we're not going to Japes. At least not yet.
Who knows? You might have all kinds of fun stuff in the lobby.
Alright, Factory Tiny Mini by Arcade is our Wave the Horde, and we have Galleon probably is our level 1 here. I can't see.
We get into Galleon or we get an item here on the Kasplat? It's the Gambit, the good old Gambit. 0 B locker.
Well, without an extra golden man, we are not going in. James Force is 1 lanky phase, 1/8 lanky phase.
Man, dude, Galleon here sucks. What can they even do? I guess go get the chunky coins.
I was gonna say if the cops spawned in that spot, it would have been really funny.
Well, they do have the oranges. So they have a way to deal with it. I like what Eddaket's doing. Before he's going to the shipyard, he's picking up these chunky coins and is presumably going up to get the Diddy coins around Cranky. Yeah, that's a banana on the shop. That's your access to Japes.
Could just be on this guy right here, I guess.
Sure.
K-Man's having a little bit of a time trying to deal with that. Cranky's in Galleon somewhere, so hopefully we just get him early. Maybe.
There's our second GB anyways, if we can't afford any of these. But Cranky's got a full house of GBs in this level. Looks like Funky just about does as well.
Yo, in that race earlier, I was getting frustrated because like a lot of the early shops were like 9 coin GBs, but then like it wasn't necessary anyway because we were just casinoing for half an hour at the end anyway.
I did with like, I think I ended with like 8 spare blueprints. It was miserable. I think after these shops, I mean, we're just done. There's just nothing you can do in Galleon.
Yeah.
So all our juice is going to be in Japes, unless there's something spectacular in this candy shop. Not even checking from K-Man. Might not have the spare coinage, though. Eddake's going to have a few extra coins to play with, so this is fine for K-Man.
And that was the benefit that Eddaket got here from actually getting those coins in the first area. K-Man does have a slight movement advantage, obviously, just because he's going to be getting this level first.
Eddaket's passing on the GB and Funky shop as well. Like, I can't imagine this would be a huge advantage getting this key, though. It could just be a bad key, too. Key 1, or key 3, or key 7. Oh, that's key 5. That's a good one.
I'm pretty confident we are going to be seeing a route split here just because of that.
Yeah? I think usually I'll just go take the level that is guaranteed. I mean, I feel like they don't have very many reasons to go to different levels. But Eddaket's exploring his lobbies. I suppose especially with that lobbies hint we got early. You might find some juice here.
Factory level 6. 5. Fair color 148 3 Kongs. I believe that said.
148 free Kongs, yes.
That's on factory colored bananas. Meanwhile, we got a green potion here in the Japes Hillside battle arena.
That's our first piece of progression. And I mean, pretty much any chunky move is going to be...
It's a good find.
Not very
Private punch.
here.
Meanwhile, we have a baboon balloon into Helm Lobby, so that's going to be useful for later.
Another level we can't get into, but that's a hint for potentially punch.
Yeah, and considering those are the same paths for Hillside and Factory Colored Bananas, so I'm feeling that it's going to be Chunky Colored Bananas and Factory is going to be our next progression there.
That probably makes sense. I mean, punch is one of the break-ins. You need something else logically, but punch is one of the break-ins.
Lion Swing also on Hillside. Factory Kasplat by the arcade.
Ooh, K-Man's a thorough checking checker. Checking checks that he can't do yet. I think that's one of the biggest things that you can kind of get a read on somebody's playstyle is whether or not they'll go out of their way to peek checks that they can't do right yet.
What's your playstyle, Mumbo?
I don't spend time checking things if I can't do them. I just think the hints are good. The hints are pretty good. Follow your hints. If it's not hinted, you don't need to do it. It came in. Let's see what was on that barrel.
I didn't even see what was on that barrel.
That maybe was a medal. Saw like the little bottom ring. That was a pretty sick peek.
I don't know, maybe he heard your advice and started to follow it right then and there. Ooh, nice rainbow. Like I feel like this tunnel, a lot of players route last. So getting a rainbow coin there while doing that first is kind of a plus for Eddaket at this point. Not a terribly large advantage, but it's a little bit of a plus.
It's convenience more than anything.
Mhm.
But that tunnel, it really depends on where you spawn too, whether or not you can route that tunnel in last. Because it's really good to like take warp 3 to this tunnel and just pause exit out of here.
Yeah, like I believe in that race we had earlier this morning, this portal was right next to this tunnel, so it was easier to just come up this tunnel, pause exit, then come back and do the rest of the level.
Nothing on the hunky barrel. Oh, we're going back to Galleon to pick up the key, I see, because Cayman's got nowhere to go without it.
At the very least, he knows the key's there, so it's not like it's gonna be a mystery for him. It's not like there's much else unlocked anyway.
It's not even like they have bosses to check in desperation. Vines was in front of Diddy Kong's cage and Japes.
Yeah, Edda's gonna be getting it here shortly. Alright, let's check out our Helm Kongs here. Diddy Tiny.
Okay, man, use your oranges. It's getting very bullied. Kind of sick, actually, coming back into Galleon with Punch. There's 3 quick things you can do here. I mean, this route really worked out for him. There's the orange coming out. And with Vines, too.
Oh, yep, he's got this as well.
And of course, there was no way to know. Like, I liked Eddaket's early gameplay a lot better, but this has worked out for K-Man.
Yeah, and that's really randomizer. Even if your play didn't end up working out initially, it might end up working out for you later on, so you can't be too upset about it.
Okay,
maybe you can be upset about that movement mistake you just made, though.
Alright, see what actually is on this bonus barrel. Oh, it was a metal. Yeah, that was a pretty good peek. Pretty efficient from K-Man on that barrel.
Meanwhile, that hint was useless. One of those, haha, we're going to tell you this thing that you just got or are about to get.
That's funny.
So too bad, so sad.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, when you're so stuck, you need that key 5. That key 5 hint has to come before key 5 anyways, so... Realistically, if you're counting your hits, you can probably guess that hint's just going to tell you which key is on the shop.
The, Elrod can probably tell a little more about it if he was commenting, but, like, the hint filling is not smart enough to know, like, that you've already seen an item, right? But it is smart enough to put things before where you normally would see something, or, like, on the same sphere as when you would normally see something. So... the fact, like, that's the hint placement system working correctly there. It's just unfortunate it just happened to be something you already saw.
And just when things like keys end up on shops, like places you're going to look anyways, it's a little feels bad that like a whole hint is getting used up by it, but you know, every key gets its hint, and it's better that way. In the end, it's better that way. So with this key 5 pickup from K-Man, we're really going to see kind of who's taking the early game lead. K-Man's got a bunch of extra checks in Galleon that Eddaket didn't see that all turned out to be GBs. Decently quick GBs.
Unfortunately, Eddaket does have enough GBs to go into here. So in theory, it shouldn't be that much of a slowdown for him. We'll see, though.
Oh, I love this spawn.
Yeah, that's such a good spawn.
Every metal all of a sudden is in logic.
His main is key 3.
Oh, and especially with what we were talking about earlier with factory colored bananas and Punch. With this spawn, Punch alone is enough to logically get the chunky metal.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a quirk for, unlike if you spawn in like most other areas in here, like, because obviously you won't have access to the top unless you have, you know, DK to grab and open the power hut with coconut. So,
right.
So our suspicion is that Chunky's factory metal will have what we need next. So no surprise that we're going to be seeing darkroom being checked, all the punch areas being checked in here to make sure you have the amount of bananas necessary.
Man, if I were playing 100 times out of 100, I'm hitting that box and seeing the red switch and then walking away.
That is too smart.
I like K-Man is while he's up here getting the chunky bananas, and I really like that.
All right, peanut pop guns was our way of the horde.
We don't necessarily know why we need those yet.
Oh, there's Tiny.
Can we do this barrel? Diving minigame? Pineapple minigame? Anyone?
Okay.
It's the fly.
Oh, sorry. We put the fly swatter in the pool, so sorry.
I'm sure, has that shown up in suggestions yet? I'm sure it has.
So, someone go over there right now and do it. And then Balam can say, sorry, this has been suggested like 10 times because Tudos keeps telling people to suggest it. And then I'll get yelled at. All right, Tiny Kong freed. Very cool. A little bit unfortunate by K-Man because he's going to miss out on all of the cool Tiny stuff as he walks up.
Yeah. I tend to like what K-Man's doing going up, because you have to go up this way anyways to get to the other half of Factory, and there's such an easy drop down to storage that I like what K-Man's doing better. But obviously going the way Edda did, getting Tiny's a pretty big bonus.
All right, I believe the Aztec Chunky Tunnel was the way of the horde hint that we just saw.
Talking about the bonus barrel? The hunky bonus barrel?
Yeah. Stormy Tunnels, Q1 Lanky Phase.
What did we see there? We saw grape. The potential.
Yep.
That arcade mini waff that we saw earlier is a red vial. Potential Diddy phase incoming.
No hints for any phase other than Lanky yet, though.
Well, you know, if we do have a DK phase and Blast doesn't do anything else, I think the rule is it just straight up doesn't get hinted, right?
I believe so. Feel like that's a pretty safe bet anyway if you don't see any other hints for it.
It's just a fairy.
I'm sorry, is chat talking about the seed being tame already? We're 15 minutes in.
Yeah. There's nothing that even could have gone wrong yet. I mean, K-Man's on excellent GB pace.
Yeah, those extra GBs he got going back into Galleon the second time, like, that was huge.
And if we see any tough B-lockers in the future, that might force Eddaket to re-enter some levels.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Well, there's a potential use for grape.
And Honky Chunky was on the banana, or on the metal.
The chunky metal?
Yeah.
Well, what's good is we do already know an immediate use for it. But what's interesting, right, is barrels too. You need barrels for that bonus barrel in Aztec.
Yeah, so early bonus barrels somewhere? Aztec maybe? Maybe it's just in Aztec?
Aw, K-Man, do the thing. I love it.
Yeah, I was hoping you would at least pound it. Chat demanding good hit detection, man. aka Kaiju, aka the big fighting robot in R&D that Chunky fights.
I mean, potentially. Because, if these one lanky hints that we're seeing have anything to do with barrels, then Hunky has to be used somewhere else to satisfy that 4-8 free Kongs.
Yep.
But it's likely that based on the hints we've seen so far, it's likely that those one lanky hints are pointing towards Trombone.
Alright, K-Man about to get tiny. Do you remember how much Aztec cost to enter?
7, I believe.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I think we're way past that, yeah. We haven't seen anything in the double digits even yet.
I would not be surprised if Edda just quits out of here pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm hoping we see a save quit out of Eddaket just to pick up those tiny bananas to finish off the metal. Because that is a good advantage that Eddaket has by getting tiny first is the metal. And it's probably a little too slow to kind of backtrack throughout the entire level all over again for K-Man.
The chat is saying Aztec may have been 11. Either way, they have enough bananas. What was that? K-Man has 17 gold bananas right now in 18 minutes. That is very good pace.
We're not even struggling for items either. Like, just kind of getting fed everything.
I doubt any of these players are complaining.
Oh, 2 more shop GBs. We have, how many rainbow coins have we seen so far? Just the 1?
Yeah, just the 1.
After this banana, I think we're out of here for K-Man. And for Eddaket, hopefully just a quick cleanup on the tiny metal. See what's on there. Since that is a Sphere 0 metal, given that spawn.
Alright, K-Man is the first one out, but I think he's gonna be re-entering. Yep. I think Eddaket is just flat out going to leave. Maybe? Yeah, he's leaving.
Really? Oh, right, because K-Man still needed the extra color banana from up here.
Meanwhile, Eddaket is going back into Japes.
What are we doing in Japes? With Peanut? I guess just do some quick Peanut stuff. Peanut's not hinted. It's hinted Wath. It's not terrible. You get an extra hint here. Yeah, I support this.
Yeah, you spawn next to the Hintor here, so...
Heads up play.
Looks like everyone was wrong about Aztec. It was 17 to enter, which is why...
Right.
Ooh, R&D is 1 and 7. That's new.
We didn't find anything there, did we?
No. And that's like a completely separate thing from all the other hints too, because nothing was hinted for 7 yet. Oh wait, no, that's a lie, right? Was it 1, 4, 7, 8 for the other ones?
1, 4, 8 free Kongs.
Okay, never mind then. So that is a completely separate thing.
A little bit of divergence for sure.
Yeah, Eddaket is chasing this peanut path. He'll probably check out the mountain here in a second. Not a bad cook.
Yeah, I mean, you have the choice of going back to Japes for GBs or going back to Galleon. Galleon, if you just wanted GBs, is probably faster, but Peanuts gives you access to that extra hint, so this was a 2-for-1 deal for Eddaket here. Foolish Lighthouse
is foolish. Now, seeing foolish hints early is usually a good sign, but as we found out in earlier today's seed, usually getting a ton of foolish hints isn't always the best time.
Somebody's a little hurt. Random white.
No, I'm not hurt. I'm smiling. It's all smiles here.
Good. All right, what do we got on this this white vial here? It could be anything. It could be barrels. It could be third melon. With peanut waff, I mean, it being something good is a little more likely, but
yeah,
that's
that
barrels.
is a very
That's
good
crazy.
pull. Very good pull.
And that's really great to have going into Aztec.
Yeah, because now we know K-Man has to come back.
And this is like K-Man's not even wrong for heading straight to Aztec. Like, Eddaket was forced here because he didn't have enough GBs. So it's kind of funny how, like, things are working out and then immediately not working out for both players. And the leads kind of changing back and forth.
Yeah, I feel like this seed has been like a great example of like Rando's gonna rando and like sometimes it'll like correct itself for you. And like if you make a move and ends up being wrong, you shouldn't like just be too hurt over about it because like the rando could forgive you later on.
Ooh, I just realized we don't even know what our Helm order is yet. We're probably gonna see that on the Eddaket side. Ooh, doesn't even look. Or did he already look?
It's Diddy Tiny.
Oh, it is Diddy. Somebody saw. Oh, it's probably when I had the ad that he looked. Going back to no, this. Oh, I love reading the Kong hint. I love reading the Kong hint with the Kong. It's like, thanks. Poor Wrinkly got the forgetting disease.
Decals Splat is Lanky Kong.
We already know it's not the one in Factory Lobby. I guess, you know, Caves Lobby's still an option. Helm Lobby would be fun.
Alright, no diving, please, Reno. Okay, another fly swatter.
I'm pretty excited to see what this move is, because I think this is kind of the next break-in. So
Igloo's Key 1 Lanky phase is the same as the Jape Stormy Tunnel.
Grape. Oh, so you know, we're probably going to see like Balloon or Sniper there. Or probably, you know what's going to happen? We're going to see Sniper in the Igloo, and then Balloon is going to be in the James through Forest lobbies because it additionally has that path to 8. Diving on the side of Eddaket. And that makes sense for path to 148 free Kongs.
Well, we're definitely going to be seeing level 4 here pretty soon, right after Eddaket's done with this level. I can't think of any reason why you would stick around terribly long. Obviously, he'll finish clearing out the rest of the stuff here. Like the easy stuff, as you would normally do.
Doing the Diddy Metal here is great. From K-Man's perspective, Peanut Waff is still unresolved, and with 50 colored banana medals, this medal does always require peanuts, which underrated good thing about 50 CB medals. I know we've got a lot of haters, but sometimes it simplifies things.
You know what really simplifies? I would say, you know what really simplify things? Just make it 100 CBs, but as we have found out, there are either ors on 100 CBs.
Oh, are there? Really?
There's an either or on, I believe it's Lanky's Galleon medal has an either or for 100. Which is insane, if you think about it.
Oh, you know what? Jape's Tiny Medal would also be an either or between sacks and oranges.
That's so gross.
That is funny. Alright, well, K-Man's got to figure out what the heck Peanut does now, because that's really his only lead.
Sounds like, or it looks like, I guess, he's going to the right level.
Yeah.
With Peanuts in hand, I feel like it should be pretty easy to figure out, especially if you're playing at a top 32 player level here, so.
Ooh, that was cute, but it didn't work.
It's a speedrun strat. We just missed out on a Diddy 5-door temple high five. Very unfortunate. I heard that cop decided to take it easy before running right over to the GB. It seems like K-Man, though, has sussed out that Peanuts is going to be his path here. Very good job. I don't think we called it out, but there's a lanky potion on the cranky shop here. Obviously no cranky and no lanky to get it, so we're a little locked before being able to do it.
Oh, Eddaket's got to finish the... Did Eddaket get the tiny medal? No.
Yeah, I thought he did. Oh, now he is. What's he doing?
We got an extra 5 from somewhere, so we only need... Right, because, okay, yeah, when he came here the first time, he was doing the hunky barrel, so... Skipped over the tiny bananas on the way. Anyways, we're back, and now that we have diving, the tiny temple's a pretty good shout here, too.
You know, K-Man is going all the way, Eddaket did not, and skipped out on the minecart.
Ooh, gets the extra 5 on the minecart, that's sick.
Solid strat.
Just for a GB. Yeah, man, with no diving, you really gotta think about start climbing some trees.
I don't know. I feel like as long as you have barrels, you should know where to go next. Obviously, diving skips out on... Not having diving, you miss the 10 underwater bananas. Here's barrel throw.
Did we see Eddaket go into the underground?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's where K-Man's going right now.
Yeah, we've got a flipper and vines, so we can actually clear this all out. One of the, like, 40 different combinations of items that lets you actually do these checks.
Imagine the either-ors for these checks if we turned on advanced logic.
I'd love it. Just a lovely rainbow point for Eddaket's troubles. We got a 42.
Oh, no!
That's miserable. That guy's a jerk.
Absolutely wrecked. I like to kill that guy before I even attempt to go to the platform, but sometimes it's like you don't always have like an instrument or anything like that. Igloo area is 8 Diddy phase. So now I think you mentioned Diddy phase was potentially a thing earlier, so.
And there's Lanky on the Isles to Splat. With Igloo area path to 8 Diddy, we already have Peanuts. That is hinting Rocket. Now, Rocket locks most of the Igloo area, so we're probably just going to see it on the Kasplat.
Seems pretty obvious to me. And we do have, like, this is interesting. There is another Igloo hint that is hinting completely different things, so that's probably going to be for one of the transparent Igloo checks.
Yeah, that's a good point, because it can't be locked by Rocket.
Chunky and Diddy potions here. What do we got?
we already have Hunky as well, is not hinted path to Lanky. So I think that pretty much places our item on Tiny's transparent igloo.
I have flashbacks of that race from earlier. I hate bringing it up again and again, but...
What, you didn't like finding a required item on the transparent igloo, the ice shield?
I will tell you that Etiquette may have found a required item, Mini Monkey. We don't know if that's required yet, actually.
It is, because the red vial in Factory on the storage mini is hinted WAF. I think, is that where we're going right now? That is where we're going immediately.
Etiquette just completely bailing. We're going to come back later in caves. I want that vial. It's a red potion. I think it's going to be guitar based on what we know.
I think so, yeah.
Or something for guitar, I don't know.
Where exactly was that mini? Just on a candy shop?
Yep.
Oh, and now we're finished. Okay, this makes sense. I was wondering why Etiquette wasn't finishing this, but I mean, if you already know that you're doing a return trip, this is fine, yeah. I like that.
A pretty efficient routing here from Etiquette.
Is there anything fun you can do with Lanky? Not really. You've got Grape, you can do like Isle's Grape Cage. Lanky's so useless, he doesn't do anything.
Agreed.
Doesn't do anything, just like falls through floors and stuff. That's the best he can handle.
Agreed. So Caves is 17. Despite all these GBs we've been getting early, not terribly high entries for the B lockers.
Oh, there's 2 vials on candy. What was the other one? Oh, it's charge. What does that do? The heck is that for?
Back to Aztec? I don't know. That seems a little early though. Yeah, we're gonna go back to caves first. So if you go, I feel like Aztec's a very strong place if charge is way of the horde, because you got the lobby, and then also like you don't have Rocket Barrel yet, but you do have the charge checks to get the top of tower.
Yeah, and you don't actually need Rocket for that as long as you're a gamer.
Yep. The downside is if you screw up the early item grab there, you can't attempt it again. So you have to come back with Rocket Barrel if you miss.
See you, K-Man. K-Man's A button doesn't work.
Hate that for him.
That was like 20-second time loss or more. That was rough. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ooh, with the Alphonse jump.
Oh, the Japes boss!
Ooh.
Oh, do we know where that portal is?
It's by the entrance.
Okay.
Very nice slope abuse for K-Man. Man, Etiquette is just ignoring these lanky bananas. I guess Etiquette's not much of a meddler. Like meddling, these meddling kids. Because Grape in the future Rocket that you're pretty certain you're going to get is enough for the lanky metal.
Yep.
And that is one that I think is generally quite fast in caves.
I don't know if you have Etiquette's music on or not, but it's Christmas time in Crystal Caves.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, chat.
I don't recognize this song. What's it from?
This is Rise of the Triad on N64. There's a Christmas themed level.
That's fun.
Fun fact, Rise of the Triad was the first soundtrack that was fully converted into the DK64 sound font. That was a big project a couple years back.
That is a fun fact.
Oh, we got a potion in the ice igloo.
This could be our main to 3. Can't wait till it's like coconut here, or some item that just unlocks 40 things, and it's like, good luck parsing all the either ors for key 3. Dude, I don't know what this tomato guy is doing. Like, he literally converted his entire house into this game, and he can't, like... He's just so bad at it.
Because no one comes to practice. This is probably like his first friend that came over.
Eddaket shoots the balloon while waiting for the game to end instead of disrespecting the tomato.
We got a feather bow. Now, if this is truly the path to key 3, that could be interesting, because feather bow does kill off a lot of like checks later on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's still possible that key 3 is just in like a random spot, like the mini monkey barrel. So don't know for sure yet.
We have access to at least peeking everything in Cave's main, right?
Yeah.
No, not the Gorilla Gun pad. Castle car
Castle tiny car race. So we do need mini monkey for sure now. We also need monkey port. We don't know where castle is, but it's at least not going to be super duper slam locked. But we do need slam to get in there.
Haven't seen him slam in yet. Uh-oh. Any fake either ors? Unhinted slam, but only one's available.
Jape's Hillside is 3 potions, which we've already gotten all 3, so useless hint, at least for us.
Yes, well done.
I believe
both players have seen all 3.
Yeah. I believe we have deduced that the chunky transparent egg will not have anything, but still want to get the check.
Yeah, it's... I mean, you have barrels and hunky. You're going into the rock area anyways for the hint. So, and it helps you get the chunky metal. It helps you get the potential banana there.
Yo, high five in this tiny little tunnel. Let's go. That was pretty slick.
So is it going to be rocket on the Kasplat and then sniper in the ice shield? Sniper or balloon, I guess? Or it can't be balloon. Balloon is in Jape's Forest lobbies, I think. Because that's white. That's probably sniper.
Yep, that's our potion.
There's the rocket.
All right.
Oh, there's
again.
DK.
There's DK. Let's go.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Hunky to free Kongs. There you go. Like, what? This hint's just gonna say DKs and caves with chunky, right? Ooh, 1, 3, 4, 7,
1, 3, 4, 7, 8 lanky phase.
That's right.
Is that
because we already have
monkey?
barrels? No, that's castle shops.
Oh, that was cat. I thought it was caves.
Was it cave
apparently.
shops? Maybe.
Well, we're gonna see
know.
it again in a second.
Yeah. You make me doubt. Alright, we're going back to Jape's. What are we back here for? For the boss. Oh, ew. I mean, we have barrels. We have hunky. And,
it is caves.
It is caves. Thank you.
You were trying to gaslight me.
I apologize.
So that's probably our mini monkey.
Right, mini, which so far has gotten you charge, which we don't know what charge does yet. So we know we don't have chunky phase. We know we don't have tiny phase. So we definitely do have a DK phase. It's DK, Diddy, and Linky.
Yep. All right, so currently we are missing 1, 3, 4, 7 for keys, and we are missing guitar, trombone, sax, and then we are also just missing Baboon Balloon. Jape's boss was hinted, that's why we're back here. Look at that one banana feed.
Optimal.
Oh, meanwhile, we are doing one of the legendary ways to get this check.
That's right.
K-Man looks like he wants to clear main caves pretty early here. Maybe he thinks key 3 is on the Kasplat, but like at that point, why not wait till you can have Monkey Port and do this? I don't know.
Doing this without Monkey Port. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't support this. Which, it might be Monkey Port on Japes Boss. I could be Twirl too, which is actually a really scary thought, but you can't not do this, right?
Right. It's Doggo 2! Is this the same seed as earlier?
Kudos, he's gonna show up. He's been called. Quick, whoever's in chat, get on your own. Quick.
Where is the alt that we are talking about? That is the question. People in my channel know what it is.
I mean, K-Man with a beautiful, beautiful twirless here on still water.
That was pretty textbook. Only, like, you generally want to go in with all 20 coconuts, and like 15 is the minimum, and he like did it perfectly. Yeah. Yep, there's key 3.
Oh, that's just straight up key 3. So feather's not the hinted item. Wow.
There we go.
I mean, in the long run, I don't think the knowledge advantage even is that significant, since you have to come in here anyways with port, and key 3 doesn't do anything for you. So really the only advantage gained there is like that was like a 2-minute trade-off for some knowledge. But back in factory on the side of K-Man. Right, K-Man still needs to pick up the red vial, which we know is charge. So, I mean, where do we go? Where do we go if this is Twirl, right? Because if it's Twirl, we don't actually get anything out of it.
I would almost say, like, maybe just random colored banana checks.
Yeah. I mean, there's still that R&D path to 1 and 7. Okay, that's probably what you do next, is, you know, Mini's hinted to 1 and 7, you've got R&D to 1 and 7. Probably the next step is go do factory car race, maybe?
Yep, that would fulfill the R&D thing as well. So what was it? Factory R&D was 1 and 7, which is in that big path that we just got for Mini Monkey.
Yeah. And I guess, yeah, like you were talking about earlier, chasing charge is pretty fruitful. That's Sax!
Oh, that's not what we were both wrong.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense because you have Tiny and Helm, but yeesh, that's not helpful yet.
What also is in play, I believe, is Galleon Treasure Chest.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Like, I feel like whenever Mini Monkey's in play and you can get it, like, that has to be, like, priority number 1.
Right.
If you don't have anywhere to go.
We do have some, like, light direction. We still don't know where Cranky. Yeah, it could be Cranky in the treasure chest. That'd be helpful.
Yeah, we do have a Lanky Potion on Cranky, so, like, I feel like that's a good next path to chase.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. You try to get the bananas in these trees and you accidentally go in the barrel, but this looks like a quick one, so I think we'll just do this. Rips.
I think where this charge required item ends up being will be very telling. You know, because if it's a charge rocket check, then it really narrows down the path, knowing that rocket is at best path to 8. And if it ends up being on the Aztec lobby, then you know you've got information of where Twirl can be.
All right, Forest Castle are slams.
Dude, levels that we haven't seen yet. Do we need slam necessarily? Did we say that? Yeah, for Castle Car Raced.
Only if it's level 5.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, which it might be level 2. You're right.
And of course, immediately, slam on Beanstalk is the first thing I see in chat.
Yeah, it's possible.
Mini Monkey and Sax are both on this path, so it's definitely a possibility still. Aztec Beetle Race is also in play because of the Chimpy charge still.
Dear, I hope not. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I did frickin' Aztec Beetle Race. Who does that?
I feel like I do that check a lot less than Cave's Beetle Race. I don't know why.
I feel like I entered Cave's Beetle Race, and like 90% of the time it's just to get the 5-pack, the Lanky 5-pack.
Yep. All right. Will there be a cop here today? No.
Dude, ever since that one seed with the frickin' Usain Bolt of cops, oh my god, I do a stutter step there every single time now.
Fortunately for these racers, Eddaket could just throw an orange in, even before anything loaded.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta. Yeah, Eternal knows what I'm talking about. Oh dear.
All right, dog in a fight, almost done on the side of K-Man. Meanwhile, we are going back to Galleon, just as I suggested.
Yeah, do some treasure chest action.
I agree, the beetle did not do anything wrong. It's the rabbit that did everything wrong.
This check that Eddaket's doing right now, I like doing it. I like doing it on the way out, though. Like, instead of exiting the aisles at a Galleon, you can exit level at a Galleon when you're just done with it. And then you can do this without having to swim back through the pipe.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The flip side of that is, you know, it's so easy to just exit level at a Galleon anyways. Exit the aisles anyways, just not thinking about it. Oh, he didn't want to go to Galleon anyways. That's fine. Where are we going? We're going to factory? What are we doing in factory? What are we doing in factory?
Car race.
Yeah, you're right. Right. R&D to 1 and 7, and the hanging charge wath are our two biggest leads right this second. Where's this Jamesu Forest Lobby's 1-8 link? Where's that gonna be? Maybe just like the ferry and forest for Balloon. That would make a lot of sense. And if you see that on Eddaket's side, then that's a really good tip-off that you haven't found the key 3 item in Cave's main.
Galleon Lanky 5-door ship, so we definitely want to find Trombone even more.
Right, it's probably going to be key 1 in there, right? Since we have all these 1 Lanky hints. Dude, I love the disrespect for the tiny bananas. I mean, I know we already got the medal, but there's just something so satisfying about seeing somebody who's got the Kong just rolling past their bananas. Just those low opacity, useless singles.
It's like a weight's off their shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay, potion, here we go.
Now what can this be, right? Because R&D 1 and 7, that's part of the key 1 pack. Oh, right, because you need coconut to lower the water to get into Lanky's 5-door ship in the first place. So this is probably coconut that we're about to see. For key 1 on Lanky 5-door ship.
Let's find out. Meanwhile, we got the grand tour of the treasure room on the right side.
There's a really good peek on the side of Cayman that, you know, after killing that Kasplat, if you kind of get on the lowest gold stack that's above the spring, you can look up to see what's in that barrel without climbing all the way up.
It is in fact coconut.
Confirmed coconut on the side of Eddaket.
And there's Cranky.
Ooh. I mean, there weren't even like really good hints for that Cranky, but like, you always go do hype chest, right?
Yup. I feel like both players definitely have things the other one doesn't have now at this point, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
No idea who's in the lead. I think I like Eddaket's spot a little better. But, you know, getting that Cranky pull, you gotta imagine Eddaket's eventually gonna do hype chest, but getting that Cranky pull and having that unhinted is pretty strong. Although technically we don't even know if Cranky's important, so.
I think Eddaket will just grab these DK bananas and leave. That seems a good place for him to leave, but he also might climb up the pole and grab a little bit more. I think there's like tiny bananas. No, he's got tiny metal. He just said that. Yeah, that's a good place 50. To leave.
Really well done.
Back to Japes we go. Probably
I mean, you got coconut, like, Japes and Galleon are two of the best places to take coconut.
Yep. Surely we'll be going to Galleon on Edda's live after this.
Yeah, that or Aztec to do charge stuff. Do a little parkour on the way down. Meanwhile, we got a bonus barrel on the side of Cayman. I didn't see what this was. Was this just for a golden banana?
I think this is just a banana, yeah.
I mean, how's our GB pace? Like, we had insane GB pace earlier. Now it's slowed down a little bit as, I mean, we finished getting all our Kongs, getting a lot more progression. I mean, honestly, the seat doesn't seem too hard so far. Key 7 makes me nervous. Because your only Key 7 hint right now is Coconut. I mean, you have Lighthouse Foolish, which is extremely helpful in that scenario. Treasure room.
Treasure room's Key 4. Oh, wait a minute.
Just Cranky?
Is it?
I think that's gotta be Cranky. I don't know.
Surely Cranky.
Lanky's.
I don't think so. That's why I'm concerned. I would hope Edda peeks that now.
You have moved before, right?
Ooh, there's something here in the lobby.
So if this is our charge item, that kind of gives us some information on where Twirl can be, because Twirl is required to get this item. I mean, some of our other Key 4 hints are, yeah, I mean, this Hunky to Diving path, so Diving's to 4, potentially, Mini to 4. I think this is all pointing to Cranky, but we don't know what's on, no, it can't be Lanky Gold Tower, because we have a pretty good idea that Balloon is not path to 4.
Yeah. So Cranky is just whole Key 4 only? That's interesting. So, yeah. Ooh, there's Monkey Port, though. We need that.
Expensive. So yeah, we're gonna be buying this this potion here on Cranky. This is probably our direction for Key 4. Like, what are we gonna be seeing here? It could be any item, to be honest.
A rank sprint? Oh no.
Oh, pray for Creme Isle. Or it could just be, you know, like Key 4 raw on a Cranky shop in a later level we haven't seen yet. I mean, it's not going to be the cranky at level 5, but key 1 is logically available, I think. Is it?
So
we need balloon first.
Meanwhile, Etiquette did check everything in the gold coin area, and there was nothing. So Cranky has to be only key 4 at this point.
K-Man's poor. We're off to caves for K-Man to do Twirless 2.0. Very intentional oranges set up there.
Didn't work, unfortunately.
Oh, did it? I think it did. I think it barely got there.
Yeah, I guess it did.
Now, I hope that K-Man's not coming here to do Twirless for this white vial. Because I have a pretty good idea that it's Sniper, and Sniper isn't helpful without Balloon.
Alright, Etiquette is going to get his monkey port.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Yeah, he's thinking. He's gonna do it again! No!
I think what I'm doing in this situation is I'm putting this off. This Sniper is not useful until you have Balloon. I'm putting this off because maybe you just run into PTT. You know, while doing this and that for a Balloon. But maybe K-Man's also taking this as thinking time, because, I mean, direction is not clear right now. What other Japes through Forest Lobby? Well, actually, Japes through Forest Lobby, this is probably just Monkey Port. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe
So that's
Monkey Port.
that's 1-8 lanky.
What color is in the Tiglu? Are we sure it's white? Maybe K-Man's actually a genius.
We'll find out, won't we?
I mean, he made this trick look easy twice in a row, so props. Oh, that's a good point. If this is Sniper, I mean, it's skippable with homing. Which we started with. Wasn't thinking about that.
Could have a
I guess
curveball. This is like shockwave or something.
Oh. If it's shockwave, then I'm the dummy that's putting that off until I've got nothing left.
Okay, it is Sniper.
It is Sniper. That's rough. Because that is not helpful. So where do we go next?
Trying to think of what else we have left at this point.
What does Port even do? With no castle? Oh, what about, It doesn't help, though. I was thinking about the, Kosha Dirt. I mean, you don't have Shockwave, and Hunky's negatively hinted anyways.
Pad up to Helm is... Pad up to Helm is Baboon Balloon, which we don't have. I do kind of like Etiquette's play here, like, because he's going to be doing tiny 5-door temple, which does have 2 checks in it, which I think could be... Like, I think anything with Mini Monkey is pretty strong, just because that's on a path to a lot of things.
Oh, I guess that's true. That is the other... There is another key 7 hit, and it is Mini, so there is the intersection of Coconut.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's Triangle. Oh my god. Kaiju is open. Kaiju's open.
Oh, no. No. I highly doubt. I'm sorry, Tito's. I'm sorry, everybody who's praying for it, but I highly doubt Kaiju's anything useful.
For the fans.
For the fans. I mean, they do. The hunky path and the triangle path does intersect on key 1. So there's a chance there. But I think it is so unlikely. I think key 1 is just the lanky 5-door ship. I like this check from Eddaket for a potential key 4.
Nope.
Oof. What else is sprint? What are we sprinting for? Beetle race? I mean, he's going to caves.
Going to caves, yep. Is the Aztec Beetle race still in play?
I mean, why not? I mean, your charged waff is, you know it led to port, and you know you need port, so charged waff is done, but with the mini path being so massive, there absolutely could just be another item lampshaded there. And, like, we don't have good direction right now.
All right, Edda, where are you going? Take us somewhere.
Now that I'm thinking about it a little harder, Key 1 is almost certainly locked in Castle, which means Key 4 is the next thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, just based on these hints, I agree with that. There's so many more unresolved one-hint paths right now.
Yeah. So
Meanwhile,
I think it's gotta be... What's up?
Eddaket's about to get some bad news here.
Oh,
But at least he's gonna get it in one go with Key 3, so like it's not the worst thing ever.
I think Key 4 has to be on Cave's Beetle Race. What's our slam situation? We don't have any slams, do we?
No, because they're both in levels that we don't have access to.
So you don't need the slam for Beetle Race. But that just means Balloon is somewhere. That's crazy.
Ooh, 2 coconuts left. You got it.
Close.
Good routing by Eddaket. But we need to figure out what's going on with Cave's Beetle Race here.
Yeah. I trust. I mean, he had the foresight to go check Krem Isle sprint, so I imagine we got to be going here next.
Oh,
Get up there.
oh, okay.
Well done. Avoiding the slam.
I also like how Eddaket skipped all the crystal coconuts in that Kasplat area. Like, he knows he had enough. He knows what he's doing. My concern is if he wants to check out more checks in the igloo area with Rocket Barrel, he might not have enough crystals to activate the star.
I mean, that's, like, at best path to 8, though, and I mean, Rocket to 8's already satisfied by Helm.
Yeah, fair. Alright, let's see what this is.
It's a boss key. But that just means Balloon is something. It's not. What the heck? Where else do you use... Is it just a random lanky bonus barrel? Does that make sense? Or is there, like, another cranky potion that... I don't understand. I don't understand the speed.
What lanky bonus barrels are currently available right now?
I don't know.
We have the Japes one that was already checked. Let's see. Galleon. I don't think there is one for Lanky. Well, no, that was checked. There wasn't anything.
So 5-door temple, but grapes negatively hinted to 4. What the heck? I don't know.
Well, clearly there's still not enough we know about the seed yet.
I'm lost. I'm not gonna lie. I'm full on spectator mode now. Just waiting to see one of them find something.
Yeah, we have not checked out any of the lighthouse here, but it was hinted dead, so the only reason you would come here is to open the seal race and get hints and bananas.
I mean, the hints are so strong when you're in this position. In fact, I'm almost a little surprised we haven't been here yet. Yeah, in hindsight, I really like what K-Man's doing here.
Surroundings is 8.
Which is probably what, just a guitar?
Makes sense. Could be Baboon Balloon.
Yeah, I mean, Lanky Tower's Wath, and I have a feeling that's wrapped up in the one Lanky path that Grape's on.
Isles Shops is key for no one checked it!
Oh my god!
This is the kind of high-tier gameplay that we come to the stream for.
Oh my god, Tudos, what are we doing? I'm so embarrassed.
This is why. This is clearly why neither of us are in the top bracket.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness! I mean, look, I'm sure K-Man saw that hint and was like, "Oh, I'm such an idiot," but like, so are all of we, right? Like, I mean, you can't feel bad about that. Oh man.
All right, I'm gonna let you say the C word about the situation one time.
Oh, that is cringe.
Okay, that was your one use.
Thank you for the permission. I appreciate it. It's very cathartic. Oh my god, how? That is very funny. That is quite hilarious, actually. All right, I'm relaxed. I mean, that's the seed. Like, that was like the one big mystery still left in the seed. I think we've got what, like trombone on Lanky Tower, key 1 and Lanky 5-door ship. Key 7 and who knows where. Something to do with Slam and Car Race. Seed's probably done.
So
we got 2 more whole levels with hints.
So if Eddaket does not check hints in the lighthouse, he could be in trouble if he just doesn't do Isles Shops. But like that makes the Galleon Trophy Room thing make sense, a lot of sense now. And we can completely throw out Sprint.
Oh yeah.
Main Isle Foolish.
Main Isle Foolish. That's
dude,
just,
this is just the weekly.
K-Man a little crazy for doing trophy flip without even seeing what the barrel is.
We don't even have shockwave anyway.
Yeah, I'm never doing this. Like, peek the barrel on your way to the castle.
Edda did not check the hints. He didn't turn around. Oh no. This could be very, very bad. Oh, yes. Let's go.
Okay,
let's go. He did it.
We got a race, guys. We got a race. Because, I mean, these guys are in the same spot, right? Edda's got 43 bananas plus 5 blueprints is at 48. K-Man's at 36 plus 5. So, Eddaket's got a pretty big GB lead, actually.
Why is he going for this?
For the banana.
I guess so.
I mean, if you're in K-Man's spot, you've got only 2 levels left, and you need, what, another 23 bananas? That is a lot. Kind of take what you see. Really quick,
meanwhile, DK and Lanky are cash poor right now. Fortunately, Tiny is one that has to buy the key.
That is quite fortunate, because we have been all over our levels getting coins.
So, Castle apparently was probably too expensive. This game didn't go in there. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, me neither. like what Etiquette does here. You check the micro hint instead of checking the lobby to know whether or not you can get in.
Well, I think he's gonna go check the lobby anyway, but...
Oh, I guess
We'll
you're
see
right.
what
That's
he
not an indication because you do have one more level that you can't get into.
Yep.
Buried.
What is K-Man still missing right now? Triangle?
What's triangle for?
Actually nothing, as far as we know.
Coconut does get triangle, and Coconut is path to 7. We don't know where key 7 is yet, exactly, so that might come into play. 47, yikes.
I think Etiquette may just end up doing a dump here.
For sure.
Just do a double blue turn dump, and he'll just go in. Yeah, I think dumping here is a no-brainer.
Like,
it would have been nice
if...
if...
strong lead for Etiquette at this point.
If he got one of those bananas at the Isles shop, like, he would have only needed to do one dump here, but, like, that's fine.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, to kind of contrast the position, too, is Etiquette needs to get, what, 16 bananas in 2 more levels? And that's... You could reasonably expect that. Like, 16 bananas between your next 2 levels and Helm. I think we're going to see Edda try the balloon micro hint again, and small chance we don't get it.
Yeah, it's crazy because we were talking about earlier that a K-Man's routing at the beginning. Oh, here we go. Castle DK. But anyway, we were talking earlier about how K-Man's route got him like extra golden bananas in Galleon. But we did see Etiquette had some really cool like routing that kind of got him some golden bananas and some checks that K-Man didn't. And that probably contributed to the golden banana lead we're seeing here. We got a lot... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think a whole extra twirless kind of set him back a lot, too.
Right, so
yeah, with the castle surroundings to 8 hints, I mean, the tree is a pretty reasonable place to look. But I'm still convinced that, you know, Lanky Tower's involved in the one Lanky path. I would...
You have Simian Spring K-Man. What are you doing?
Showing off. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, Simian Spring is just one of those moves that you forget about.
But it does make your life slightly easier.
It does. Yeah, I think Tree here is probably the last DK thing I would do in Castle, but I'm happy to be proven wrong. You know, especially since, you know, Sniper's not path to 8. Now, Tudos, if you see a GB here, do you do it? You got Coconut, you got Sniper.
If you are good at this check, then you would. Oh, there's nothing here.
A rainbow coin.
Goodbye. He's not even doing the fairy. Wow. Okay, that fairy sucks. I get it. That fairy sucks.
Yeah. And I mean, he's got enough wiggle room that he doesn't need it. I think this is fine. That's funny, though. Respect for not being stubborn, you know?
So, my cook here is that at this point, right, castle surroundings, has to be... Shoot, what was it? Castle Tiny Metal. That kind of... Hold on a second.
What the heck is that? Because that's just Sphere 0. Like, what other items do we need?
So what are we missing right now? We're missing 1, 7...
Trombone,
guitar,
balloon.
and we kind of know where Baboon Balloon is.
Yeah. Oh, we do need a slam too. That's what it is. Castle Tiny Metal's a slam. There you go.
Which, in theory, could just be in here. That beaver sucks.
Oh, etiquette with the discipline to not backtrack for that one single. I love it.
I know I wouldn't have the discipline.
Me neither. K-Man opted to go bottom first. There's guitar.
Okay,
that's our surround.
That's our strongest a key 8. This time Monk Fort Igloo, don't care. I missed what that hint was, but I'm sure we'll be seeing it again soon.
I also didn't see it.
Okay,
DK
it was a Kong hint.
K's.
Who cares?
I love reading those hints with the Kong and hinting. You're poor. Get out of here. Ooh, you're not poor. Holy cow. I think, especially this late in the seed, like, Castle Chunky Metal always requires pineapple. I'm not even wasting my time with these bananas. I have no idea where pineapple is. I have no reason to believe I'll need pineapple or the Castle Chunky Metal.
Yeah, as far as we know, we have, like, a pretty good pace going here. We have a lot of things we can be checking. So, like, there's not really too much, I think, either player's you really interested in at the moment. Castle Rooms is 1-8 lanky.
Yeah, we kind of saw that one coming. Although, why is it path to 8? That is interesting.
Could that just be Baboon Balloon in Castle Rooms?
Yeah. Oh, it's... Okay, that makes sense. Because that's Car Race. So Car Race is Balloon.
Oh, Car Race is Balloon.
And then Trombone is on the tower.
So then where's Slam?
On the Tiny Metal. Because Castle Tiny Metal is hinted bluff. And we have a slam in Castle.
Alright, hopefully that's what happens here, otherwise I'll be a little confused.
And our other slam is in Forest, locked by Key 1. Locked by slams, so the first slam is Way of the Horde, although it might not necessarily be Path.
There's a potion here, but...
Oh! That's a great
Like,
point. Balloon was castled with DK.
There's another potion.
Huh? I'm gonna be honest, I don't do this potion. I think we have enough information that we skip this, but... That's a good point, that Balloon is castled with DK, so maybe you do DK Library, and then one of these hints is just for a Strong Kong you don't need.
Yeah, I was thinking library as well. That would make sense with the DK hint.
Oh, Specialized points out that K-Man doesn't have guitar yet, so this is a plausible place for guitar.
Ponytail twirl. Third melon!
Oh, it's third melon!
Both players get owned!
Oh!
This is
okay,
terrible!
So Slam. Yikes, where is Slam? Well, we're Casino and Castle for a little while, I guess.
What if it's Shockwave on top then? Then we have the Casino Shockwave somewhere else.
Oh like my god.
Then it could just be anything at this point, because that's going to be an either or. No, it can't be an either or, could it?
It could be an either or, because the other Slam's in Forest.
Alright, I had to listen to you. He is not collecting the chunky bananas.
Yeah, I think if you don't have exactly punch and pineapple, I think you don't even pick up any of them. Just DK roll through it all. Man. Yeah, we need a slam. But we know our slam is in castle. We know our first logical slam is in castle. So just do everything in castle. And since castle is slam locked right now, that really cuts down on what you need to be checking.
Could Diddy Crypt be in play for this?
Yeah, potentially. We have no info on Peanuts, other than that it's Waff. It's a resolved Waff. I think this is not so bad. What are the chances, Tudos, that this is unhinted castle boss? I don't think that's ever happened in the history of Season 4.
Well, are either of these players boss checkers? That's the real kicker here. Oh no, now Edda's gonna see the potion and think it's slam?
I mean, it's at this point, you absolutely do it.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I swear to God, if it is the castle boss again, unhinted.
No. Oh, watch out. That would be quite funny. Although I don't think... Did K-Man do the weekly today? I don't know. I know Eddaket didn't. I don't remember if K-Man did, but...
I don't think so. There wasn't a lot of high-ranking players playing the weekly.
Yeah. Oh, the good old flip through your hints. Ooh. K-Man still doesn't have the peanut hint in Japes, right?
No.
Or the coconut hint. Yeah, this is fine. I mean,
Well, the good news is he's going right now.
The bad news is he's not going to get any information, but...
All right,
I mean,
we're
at the
gonna
end of
see
the day,
the
we
crypt
still need to know
here.
where Key 7 is.
Is it possible? Okay, so Diddy Crypt's in play. Maybe Tiny Mausoleum's in play here.
Yeah, Tiny Mausoleum is absolutely possible.
There's the castle
I mean,
boss. Oh God.
This is
Go to the
slamless-
triple medal. The
Half the
triple
slam.
medal.
Maybe it's on Jetpack. Oh, it is slam locked. You're right. Oh dear.
Oh, Tiny Mausoleum does need a slam. All right, so Diddy Crypt maybe.
Yeah. Diddy's Metal is not bad either. I mean, you've got Punch. You've got Punch and Peanuts. Punch, Peanut, Rocket, but no Slam is absolutely enough for the Metal here. I mean, we've got plenty of places to look before we have to resort to doing bosses. Oh, Cayman didn't even have the Slam hit.
Probably not happy about seeing that either.
Yeah. Oh, the technology from Eddaket clearing the room. Too bad.
Wait, that's a...
he didn't hit the switch. Is that a thing? No, that's not a thing. I don't know.
I think that was a mistake. I don't think that's a thing because I don't know if those enemies spawn until after you actually.
Right. I was giving our runners too much credit. Thanks for showing me the light.
Well, it ain't that.
I liked your idea, though.
He's going back in. Are we gonna see the boss?
The Diddy Medal and then the boss, probably, right? Because what's left? Shed? Did we do Shed?
Yeah.
We did Shed. Yeah, the Diddy Medal and the boss.
Going to the dungeon only for the bunches.
Did we peek the dirt? Do we know what's on that?
It's a potion.
Oh, it is a potion.
That's why I'm like, we could have a shockwave casino if that's slam.
Tudos, I mean, if we hit 2 hours, I mean, you're gonna have to give me another C word.
Is it 1 per hour? Is that what we're doing? I think Edda's gonna go check the boss now.
You gotta.
If this isn't it, it's a shockwave casino.
Oh man. Because like, could it be anything else, right? Or is that like 100%? I mean, I guess it could be a pineapple casino for the chunky metal. But oh dear.
We need to find something at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the boss right now.
Could be the ultimate disrespect, and it's shockwave here on the boss. Man, where do you go? If this is not it, where do you go?
If this is it though, I'm gonna lose it. Nice one banana. All right, what do we got? Hold. It's lanky. No way! No way! Oh my god! What is this seed?
Okay,
this is
now,
literally,
I mean,
this is actually the same seed as the Morning one.
Now,
This is unbelievable.
This is a white vial. It could be literally anything.
If it's
This might not be what we're looking for.
It's instrument upgrade 2.
Oh dear. Dude, just the fact that there is that potion that we've already seen on the dirt just makes this so much more nerve-wracking.
For the people who are keeping track of race mod stuff, Florida was the one that gemmed the seed this morning. Sarah was the one that made this seed. So Sarah's like basically asked Florida, can I copy your homework? And Florida's like, sure, but just change it a little bit. That's exactly what happened here.
That's very funny.
I cannot believe this. This is unbelievable.
And I mean, Eddaket did the right thing. He did every other possible check before resorting to the boss.
Yeah,
This is a full clear of castle.
Definitely kudos to Eddaket. He cleared castle like probably the best he could have.
Yeah, for sure. White vial, instrument upgrade, ammo belt.
Oh my god, it was bait! This is unbelievable!
Shockwave Casino at this point. Oh no! Oh!
Alright, chat, it's time to get those seatbelts, buckle yourself in. We're in for a long seat, baby. Let's go.
Okay, hold on. So, it was like 5th place was like 306 in the weekly today?
Yep, 306.
Oh my god. Are we here until midnight? Oh my god. What are we doing? We don't even have any scours. Okay.
Tell you what, Mumbo. I'm not even gonna ask for his permission. But I just spotted Revan in the chat. If it hits midnight, you can tag out for Revan.
I get what?
You can tag out on comms for Revan.
Okay. No, I'm happy to stay here until the end.
Yeah,
I'm not worried. But what a momentous occasion. Yikes. So you know what that means?
I cannot believe
all the
that
bananas
castle.
just don't matter anymore. that was very funny. That is hilarious. What do we do? Okay.
We just eliminate all, like, find out what's negatively hinted and just go for everything else. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I think Blast is something that I'm putting off until pretty late. Just because we haven't seen the Blast hint yet. Which makes it pretty likely that you don't need Blast. I mean, but it would be it's path, like, it could actually just be anywhere, because it's likely a pathless slam. Which is miserable. Okay, so what kind of foolishness? We have Lighthouse Foolish.
Yep.
Is that it? We have Japes Hillside 3 potions is already done. Main Isle Foolish. Like, this is useless. This is just have fun.
We got chat clamoring for another boss. I don't blame them.
Oh dear. I mean, why not?
Is it possible that Seal Race has it?
Absolutely, it's possible.
So we got, like, we still have to do Lighthouse Air for the hints. We have to do Seal Race. We have to do possibly Mechfish.
Don't will it into existence. Okay, man. About to get the bad news. Well, about to get the bad news in like 3 minutes.
No.
Gonna have the hope in his eyes, and then 3 minutes later, just ripped away from him.
What a cruel seed.
That is so mean, dude. That is so bad. Hell's Shop's Path of 4. Ooh, I would have liked to stay in Galleon, to be honest. I mean, he's looking for hints, right?
Yeah.
What hint are we missing in Galleon? Like, all of them are available in Galleon, right? We have vines.
Yeah, he's going back in.
Oh, K-Man. K-Man's like, yes, this is the slam, or it's the shockwave for slam. Little does he know. It is potentially a pineapple casino for Chunky Metal. What else could it be in Castle? Have we done every single thing
I think that's legitimately it. There's nothing else.
I think so too. I think you're right. Or it could be Grab Casino for Pain Train. That's a potential.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Or Pineapple Casino for Chunky Crypt.
I think it's doing all. So I think it's doing all these checks, which you didn't do earlier. These are just all GBs, which if you're casinoing for stuff at this point, you just leave, because it's.
I think you leave.
Yeah, I feel like Eddaket's playing this very smart. Like, you can tell he's a seasoned veteran at Rando.
He's got the good fundamentals. You know, he's been around for a long time, longer than... He was one of the players that I, like, tried to emulate when I was starting, so... Doing it for a long time, got the good fundamentals. I'm not even taking a picture of this fairy. I'm just out of here. We already saw Tree Fairy was just a golden banana. Oh, it's Ammo Belt.
Lanky's face there is exactly what K-Man's face was doing. I guarantee it.
Oh no.
All right, this is what I want to see. We're possibly seeing both Seal Race and Mechfish.
Please don't do Mechfish. Save Mechfish till last. Please do the boss before Mechfish. Right, lighthouse is foolish, but colored bananas are not. So, okay.
Salzer's in chat, and apparently they just got done with an awful seed.
Oh dear.
Salzer, this seed is also a banger. I want you to, if you have time, I want you to watch this seed start to finish.
This seed is just like an emotionally manipulative boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yeah, this is a bad seed for different reasons.
This seed like wants to see you hurt.
So Etiquette is going around collecting all the bananas here, which makes sense.
Yeah. I'm fully down with this.
No
I think
complaints.
His choice of galleon was good.
Elrock with the easiest advice of all time: just find the items. Like, I mean,
I wasn't thinking about that. That would
sage
probably
advice
work.
right there.
Yeah.
So Triangle also, I think we were talking about Triangle, like it hasn't really done much for us, but like this could be something.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, like, we still don't have key 7, right?
Yeah.
So, like, we find this slam, there's still a little bit more seed left.
I was asked how great was the weekly compared to this. So this is also for Salz as well. This is basically, I said this earlier, but this is basically Sarah going to Flyer and be like, no, Flyer was, shoot, what was it? No, Sarah was like, can I copy your homework? And then Flyer was like, sure, but change a couple things. That's what this seed is. Sarah just made it more emotionally manipulative, so that's basically what happened.
That bait vial on Castle Boss was so rude, man. That was so bad.
The bait vial on Castle Boss and the bait vial at the top of Castle. Like the double whammy. That's what made it worse. Lanky Crypt was checked, I believe. But I don't...
Lanky Mausoleum?
Yeah, Lanky Mausoleum, sorry.
It's locked by Trombone, so we have a pretty good idea that that's not what we care about. Logically, it's locked by Trombone. What are we doing in Japes on K-Man's side? Just doing medals, just doing checks per minute.
But yeah, I like Edda's play slightly better, but like, it could be anything, really. So like, you can't really say a play's better or worse at this point.
Pathful Slam. There's some density. Doing a painting room, I like it. We can get up the hill.
Oh yeah, this wasn't peaked yet by Etiquette. I know K-Man did.
Yeah. I'm there, LaRock. I'm on my way. So, Tudos, what do you usually do in these moments? You just, like... Well, I guess it might be here, and then it's not there, and you just do that until we find the item? Like...
I'm so convinced that it's the spot I think it is, and then I get baited, and I'm like, okay, now I don't know what to do. And that's what happens, and that's why I get bad Season 4 times.
Well, look, in a situation like this, we have literally zero information.
Oh, the baits!
O-stand.
Orang stand.
Did that give us access to anything? Not really.
No.
It's fun, though.
Alright, we're boss checking, boys.
Love it. Look, checking the boss just to peek it is not that slow. Because, like, we've been in here since, like, 40. So this is, like, maybe a 30-second investment. I think this is not bad. Maybe 40 seconds.
This is not a slam either or. All right, it's not that.
Yeah. That check was like 40 seconds, so it's not terrible. We are looking for one of 3 items that lets us get the Slam and Castle. We either need Shockwave, Pineapple, or Grab.
The worst part is if you find one of those 3 things and check the check, like it might not be it and you're back to casinoing.
Exactly.
We have suspicion it is Shockwave though because the dirt was a potion, so like the chances of that actually being it is slightly higher, but like if you get one of those 2 items, like you don't not do the castle check for the slam.
P1 question mark? Oh, he's not even gonna look at it. I'm gonna dignify it with his eyeballs.
Come on, give us a peek at least. Okay, it is. Thank you.
It's Q1, yeah. We're in caves now for K-Man. I really like going to Galleon on Eddaket side, but I think it's really interesting what K-Man's choosing here.
With the casino, like it's just random. It's all about checks per minute at this point. We did not get the legendary Mechfish check. Maybe he is actually saving it for last.
Who would? That check sucks. Oh, you know what check is back in? Toy Monster, everyone's favorite.
Go to Toy Monster. Do it.
We're going to caves. Yeah, we start with oranges. This is not bad.
Ooh, that was a little bit risky of an orange throw. I guess they're not really that risky anymore, though, because, like, there's no timer in here.
And praise Balam, right?
People complained, and he listened.
God, this sucked so bad.
Meanwhile, we're at 60 gold bananas on both sides here, so I doubt we're going to be seeing any sort of gold banana collecting from here on out, unless they accidentally get one. This was a dead check.
Well, the banana lead of like 7 bananas that Eddaket had, yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. Finally getting around to the lanky metal on Eddaket's side. I really like this check.
I like how I say you should be going for density, but the stickers in chat are like, you should just check the worst checks first. Which, I mean, if you're in a race setting where there are a bunch of people are racing and it's 2 hours in and no one's finished, maybe you do the worst checks.
Absolutely. Or in a 1v1 setting, if you feel like your opponent's stronger than you, and they're just going to go do all the fast stuff, go do all the bad stuff, and you might scam them. Oh, Aztec, yeah, Aztec's pretty good here. I mean, so many levels are good here. And what is good about our casino situation is all of Forest is offline to us. So,
Forest is a terrible casino level. Yo, someone ping Ash.
I haven't heard from Ash. I heard she's on an adventure.
She is completely offline on from PC for the weekend, so she will not be in here.
It's another check that's not it. Although Eddaket does spend the 0.2 seconds to pick up the GB. Man, DK's metal with coconut and blast sucks so bad. Ooh, potion on the side of K-Man. On Cave's Blast.
All right. We're going straight to the end. K-Man win the lottery. Oh, he missed.
And if this is it, that definitely does not seal the deal for K-Man. Because Eddaket is in caves and will be checking it. And there's still a key 7 to contend with.
All right, Edda has his 64 GB, so he is done. Oh my god, if this is Gorilla Grab or Pineapple and it ends up not being it.
Oh, that's just painful. That's the emotional damage.
Oh, Edda's not even doing that room.
Oh, is Eddaket maybe thinking about negative info?
Yeah, that's probably it.
No, Sax was just hinted waft, right? Or James Boss? I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. Oh, right, because Rocket is negatively hinted.
There it is!
There it is! That's it.
Oh my god.
But it's not over.
It's not over. K-Man definitely is the... K-Man is the advantage for sure, but it's not over.
Who's got triangle? Eddaket's got triangle and K-Man doesn't, yeah.
It all depends on how quickly Edda can get to that check, really, and that's basically how much time K-Man has to get triangle.
Assuming triangle is the item that's needed for key 7.
Yeah.
Alright, what are the chances that this isn't the slam?
There's so much emotional damage already, there's no way, right? This has to be it.
It's gotta be.
Okay, thank goodness.
Okay, so now we're in kind of an interesting position. I think I do library here. I don't think you want to do the car race, because I think there's a pretty good chance that this is just shockwave. Right, because we know that balloon is locked by DK.
Yeah.
So it's got to be either in the library or on the face puzzle. And if it is in the library, then I have a very strong suspicion that this is just strong comp. We're grabbed for the minecart. That is, yeah, that's the potential. I mean, I guess, okay, yeah, you are kind of just hedging. No, but it can't be minecart, because coconut is not path to lanky phase. So minecart cannot be the path to balloon. I don't know for sure whether or not K-Man has the micro. I think he does. I mean, I think you have to. I'd love to see balloon here. Not balloon. What's it even going to be? If it's not strong comp, what would this be? Yeah, it's just strong comp. Let's do the library.
All right, I think Eddaket's heading over the way of Baboon Blast here. I don't know, he's gonna get some medals probably.
Yeah, this makes sense.
But like, he's gonna be there shortly. But now he's going to library. All right, B Blast is from Edda. The race is still on.
The race is still on, and I think Edda is the kind of player that would recognize, hey, maybe do library first, in case it is a skippable car race. Nice frame one slam there from Cayman. That one feels pretty satisfying.
Both players have fallen off this blast course. That's a feels bad, man.
Dude, blast courses are so hard. Why are they so hard? How have you played this game for like 15 years? They're so hard.
All right, there's trombone.
Wait, that was trombone? Oh, it was balloon. Right.
Oh, balloon. Sorry, not
Welcome
trombone.
to bonus stage.
Trombone's in the Lanky Tower.
Yep.
Alright, what's the worst bonus barrel we could get in Lanky Tower? Is there anything we don't have moves for? Ooh. That, little
I think
too
we're
close to the
good.
sun there, K-Man. I was scared of that cop with the anti-air.
Yeah.
Well done.
Right, Etiquette has some ground to make up, but he's still in it if he goes library first and just ignores the car race.
What are we doing here, Etiquette? Did Etiquette not peek the potion in Castle?
I thought he did. Oh, this is bad. Maybe he didn't.
Xenoing. Oh, dear. That might be the nail in the coffin. If he has the solution and doesn't know it. I mean, presumably he's looking for grab or for pineapple, which are the two other moves that gives him access to more castle checks.
Yeah, he didn't instantly leave. That's probably a GG then. Dang,
I think so,
that
too.
sucks.
There's still key 7. There's still key 7. I mean, we do have 5 fresh hints in Forest, but
Oh, there's a potion here! What is this? Oh, that's too bad.
oh no. Oh, maybe.
All right,
we
now he's
realize?
going to castle.
Okay, perfect. All right, we've done it. That's still a race then. We still have a race. Caveman has a pretty sizable advantage. Synchronized DK rolls.
So just to kind of recap for the stream, our only hints for key 7 is coconut and mini monkey. That is it.
Coconut found triangle, unhinted. And Mini found... What did we find with Mini? We found charge, we found port, but port is hinted not to 7. And Mini also found cranky, but cranky is also hinted not to 7.
All right, Edda is immediately going
I love this
to
play.
the library.
Very smart. Oh, he almost did make it in. That is key 1 for
All right.
K-Man, and it's just go to Forest and figure out what the heck key 7's doing. And there's still like a lot of moves we don't have that could potentially own us on key 7. Castle, rooms, 3 potions? Yeah, thanks, dude.
So it looks like K-Man entered Force at 156.21. Let's see how quickly Edda can enter here. Because like if he goes here immediately after getting... If he goes to get key 1 immediately after this, like he's probably only a few minutes behind at most.
Yeah. Is it 156.21?
Yep.
I like what K-Man's doing. Just hit the hints. Pray for a WAF hint or an extra key 7 hint.
Oh, I think Edda's gonna go do car race.
Yeah. I think
I don't
especially-
blame him, but dang.
Oh no, he's running to do Lanky Tower. Right?
Oh no, he is doing the Link Tower. Hooray!
I think especially with getting the item on Lighthouse, that is your cue. Like, there is a WAF Strong Kong out there somewhere, and I don't need to do it. Exterior is foolish.
Pretty decent one to get.
I like the parkour
Well-
from K-Man, popularized by the one Spike SSBU. Yeah, I mean, Tower was hinted WAF, Grape was hinted to 1 Lanky, Sniper hinted to 1 Lanky, Balloon hinted to 1 Lanky.
Welcome
Everything
to
was
bonus
pointing to
stage.
Trombone on Lanky Tower.
Castle Rooms is 3 potions. Castle Surroundings is 3 potions. Wild. One hit left and none of them helped.
Well done!
Alright, so I mean, suppose this last hint is useless. Then what do we do? What's like coconut plus mini? Does that even exist? Coconut plus charge? Triangle plus mini? Triangle plus charge? What the heck do you do? Of course, dude, it's always... The boss is always at the top of the mushroom, without fail. Mermaid's offline because Lighthouse is hinted foolish.
All right, here's the moment of truth.
I'm just gonna say
Where-
something dumb, like,
Oh, where's
you know,
Key
Forest
7?
Shop's foolish.
Galleon Medal Rewards has won.
Useless.
Yeah, that's useless.
Alright, we're on our own. What is good is we did a fair bit of casinoing. He's going back to Galleon. Does he have a hint here to get? Have we seen all the hints that are available?
I have no idea.
I don't think we're missing any. I think we've seen all of them by this point. Prod? No, we spawn at the top of Prod.
Oh, I get K-Man never got O-Stand, so it makes sense why he's doing this. But like also he's
Doesn't
looking for
though
Key
if you're
7.
looking for Key 7, yeah. Okay, let's everybody together put on your thinking caps. Coconut, which led to triangle, and mini, which led to charge. Those are your Key 7 hints.
So let's think about what they led to first, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
The coconuts get us anything useful. Obviously, Mini Monkey did.
Right. I guess that is... We haven't looked at BFI yet. Coconut... How did Coconut was only useful in that it got us... It let us lower the water for Key 1. That's the only tangible thing it's done.
They are both doing DK's medal. This is unbelievable. Oh my god, Eddaket pulled it!
Hey, wait, where was... Oh my goodness, it's... Mini gets you Coconut. On the frickin' factory car race, so it's just Coconut. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, well done. That's crazy, because Edit didn't even enter Forest. That's psycho behavior right there, not gonna lie.
And K-Man's gonna be
He's just a
right behind
genius.
him.
I think he's just a genius.
Oh
Wow.
my god, we have a race. How did this
Cayman
become
has
a
to
race? That is going to
gonna
enter
dump.
at about 202. Cayman has a dump.
Gonna come down to cutscene skips. What are our phases? We got DK phase, which is pretty straightforward. We got Diddy phase. Diddy phase is, you can lose a lot of time to Diddy phase.
And Lanky
you can lose
phase
a
too,
lot of
you
time to
can.
Lanky phase.
This isn't
Absolutely.
over yet. Cayman's being like a
Great.
minute down. Oh my god, and of course the 2% game is here.
Oh man.
Because of course, why not?
It's a mini game that you can lose a lot of time on. Good shot.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
That was a what? That was a 22?
Yeah, so basically, Cayman's entering a minute behind.
He gets hit by the hothead.
No cutscene skip, that's gonna be like an extra 8 seconds back.
An opportunity. Dude, I'm on the edge of my seat.
Dude, this seed this had it all. Like it's insane to me that this all came back together and now we're within a minute of each other.
Out of nowhere.
Like, and here's the kicker as well. Eddaket did not start season 4 seed. He didn't play a single season 4 seed until halfway through the qualifiers. Man's a genius. I guess that's it.
He just got the fundamentals.
Well done!
Cayman gets the cutscene skip. Loses a little time in the minigame itself, but gets the cutscene skip. Another miss from Eddaket.
Well, let me tell you, Momo, Eddaket is probably on a warpath for this tournament because after he got knocked out round 1, then had to face you in losers round 1 last year. It's like this is gonna be his first bracket win since season 2.
Right. That's really funny to think about. Poor guy. I didn't have to do it, but I wanted to. I took a lot of pleasure in it.
All right, we have a 205 collection here. Cayman could get
This is
some
gonna
time
be-
back with a cutscene.
This is a hard comeback. He hits the cutscene skip. I mean, I do think something... Eddaket's got to mess up pretty bad here. I think he's got to miss a banana, or he's got to, like, get knocked out of Rocket 3 times, I think.
Eddaket clearly plays his boss differently than I do because he ran the opposite way. I go, I'm like, oh god,
Yeah.
he's messing up. But that's not the case.
He's got his way.
Oh, he missed twice. That's going to mess up the cycles. He's got to throw it on the pad now.
Get there quick. Yep, that's going to work.
So Cayman's about 55 seconds behind here.
Eddaket's got to run all the way around.
Throw it on the pad. Oh, is that going to hit? I think it will, but it might not. Okay, we're good.
Oh, that's close. Cayman doing it the way I'm used to.
The way Cayman is doing is like
No,
the actual
no, he's not.
speedrun strat.
Yeah, like the four barrel strat.
Yeah. Oh, except he messed it up too. Dang.
Hard time.
So now he's got to wait for him to cycle back around, which shouldn't be too bad with this position, but...
DK phase is pretty much an auto-scroller. I mean, you can get trolled by the shockwave sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. He got it off. I mean, there's a lot of little moments, Souser. Doing Castle Car Race, doing Twirless for Sniper. There's a lot of little, like, 1 to 2 minute time losses that you can pin this on.
This race literally came down to Eddaket knew what to skip slightly better than K-Man did. That's literally what it came down to.
And Eddaket did run straight to key 7. K-Man went all in forest, got all the forest hits, but Eddaket went straight to it.
I'm still not sure why Eddaket stayed and got DK's medal and the... Well, he checked the potion in the dirt in caves, so like I understand why he stayed for that, but I don't get why he stayed and got the medal, but we can ask him later.
Oh, because it's he was going for key 7. Because that's a coconut check, because we have no idea where Bond is.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, in hindsight, fair play.
It's always hard to figure out like what they know and don't know because we're watching two people.
Yeah.
Good light hit by Edda from the first one. Oh, and he gets the fast run. That's frame perfect. Oh, he missed. Oh, he got it. There we go.
GG.
Wow, what a that was a thriller. Wow.
That was a pleasure.
Wow. I cannot wait to do this interview here.
GG.
GG's.
Well done.
Oh my goodness, that race. We were on the edge of our seats during that entire casino for Shockwave because basically you and K-Man started doing it at the exact same time. Or sorry, you basically got to the check like within minutes of each other.
Yeah, K-Man I think was like 4 minutes ahead maybe.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Ahead on the shockwave. Yeah, well done.
Either I didn't see the dirt patch or I forgot that it was a potion. So when I got my shockwave, I was like, the only things I'm leaving for are grab or pineapple. Those are the only things that give me anything. I get shockwave, I'm like, hold on. That gives me something. So I finished clearing caves because I was just like, unsure of that, and I knew I only had 2 checks left, which were the metal and the dirt patch. But yeah, that was definitely something. It's weird to like casino for an item that you don't know which one you need. Like like if I'm looking for slam, but slam is in the level that I'm not looking in because I've already cleared that level.
And like so we also saw something it also could have been like that could have also been a bait file, and it could have been like pineapple is for Chunky's medal for slam, and then also what was the other one? Grab, like that also was in play. So like that was one of the most interesting casinos I think we've ever seen in a season 4 because it was like 3 moves could possibly be it.
Yeah, and I did find every bait vial. During my hunt.
So did I. I think we both did.
Yeah.
That bait file on the boss was absolute cinema. I cannot.
Oh, no.
I lost my mind because I don't think either of you did, but on the weekly seed this morning, you're not doing this by the way. The castle boss had something there unhinted. So I lost my mind when it was a clear vial and lost it again after it wasn't slam.
Yeah.
But it's okay, it made you both equally sad. Now, I want to ask about Key 7. How did you guys end up finding Key 7? Because there was a big difference there.
I don't know if Eddaket wants to go first.
Sure. Yeah, so I was following the coconut, and then I had gotten triangle from coconut, so I was like trying to come up with anything that used one or both of those, and like I was running out of coconut stuff. So my next play after getting key 1 was going to be to get like quickly dip into Aztec and do chunky tiny temple. Because I think that was the only triangle check I had that wasn't like kegs in forest. So it was going to be go to Aztec and then get my hints in forest. And purely because DK is the fastest mover, I get into Galleon and I notice that DK doesn't have his medal. And I'm like, oh, that would be coconut,
Wow.
wouldn't it? And so I tried to use the 5 pad to get the medal before doing the 5-door ship, but I didn't actually hit the 5 pad earlier. So I had to like exit level and go back in. But I was like, it was like, yeah, DK's medal in Galleon, Aztec, whatever stuff in forest, and then I was going to just be donkey medals after that because like I don't know what else there really was.
Yeah, for me it was like, I think obviously we were kind of running out of coconut stuff. There were a lot of levels that I didn't go into or didn't clear with coconut. Like Aztec was kind of a big one. I was thinking factory, but we didn't have grab. I think the biggest thing was honestly the last hint in forest when it said Galleon Metals has 1 potion. I was like, is there a universe where it's like some random weird potion, like a Gorilla Gon for key 7? And so that just, I was like, well, gonna make an arbitrary choice, and I went back to Galleon for the medals.
I think that was really kind of what sealed the deal was K-Man had, you know, the whole path up to key 1, maybe with like a 3 to 4 minute lead, but went to forest for hints. And for the record, I fully supported that. I was like, you're getting 5 fresh hints. We don't really know where this key 7 is. Turns out all those hints are useless, and Eddaket just runs straight to Galleon Coconut, or Galleon DK Metal, and pulls key 7 like 50 seconds before K-Man. It was crazy.
The thing is, I was actually thinking about doing that before leaving, because I was like, okay, I knew it was just coconut, and so I was like, okay, am I going to leave Galleon with like DK's medal on the table? But I was like, I would have to go. I thought I had to climb Lighthouse for the medal. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. But that's where I was like, there's kind of a time sink there, and if it's completely wrong, then it's just completely wrong. Also, for the entire time, I was like, with that shockwave location, I honestly thought like one of us was going to win by half an hour. I didn't know who. That was my total mindset. So I was like, okay, I could probably go to I thought just going to forest for the safe play after that terrible casino would have been better than just like randomly clearing stuff. Like it could have been factory DK metal for all we know, in which case I would have wasted time on Galleon, but
fully support your decision there. I think what also like kind of tipped it in Eddaket's favor too is Eddaket was doing a lot more of the coconut checks along the way. Because I think Eddaket already had factory DK metal done by then. Already had most of the Galleon metals cleared. And that 1 potion ended up being O-stand. So I think just maybe a little more coconut thoroughness early game really gave you the advantage in that final push to key 7.
Well, I mean, in a 2-hour, 10-minute seed with 1 minute difference, like there were so many decisions that we probably both made that probably caused it. Like, I don't know what the difference was on key 4. My key 4 it felt awful until I saw the B locker and I was like, well, I might be bailed out of it. But like the sooner I get key 4, the sooner I'm in just GB grind mode, and that could have, saved a minute. I did car race, even though I knew it was like a DK castle thing for balloon. Yeah. I think I was just like, I sort of panicked and I was like, oh, shockwave. And then I was like, oh, get the slam. Oh, okay, car race is Wath. And it was like, I wasn't clearly thinking like that. Oh, I probably don't need to do car race. I could probably just do library.
Yeah. It was funny because when I get to castle, I'm like doing the climb for Tiny's medal because it got hinted Wath. And I'm like, there's no way this is the slam, but I have to do this. Like I knew at that point, like the slam wasn't going to be hinted because it's that weird case where it's like one of your levels isn't accessible because you don't have the slam, but that doesn't mean one slam locks the other slam for hints. Right. And so I was like, I know that this is going to be one of the moves I've skipped. Because I kind of like lost my train of thought with key 1. There are so many key 1 hints, and I was just like, I know where it is. I knew where it was as soon as it was like Castle Tower was hinted, and then Stormy Tunnel to 1 and Lanky. I was like, okay, key 1 is going to basically be through Tower somehow. And then we kept getting key 1 hints, and I'm like, I don't care about these right now. And then I never actually like followed that path. So I was like, I'm just going to grab this medal because I know I've skipped stuff. And then it was Ponytail Twirl, and I was very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
at some point I was like, oh, I can skip Twirl wherever that shows up. But then you have like Castle Tiny Metal Wath, and one of your slams is in there, and like
exactly.
you said, like you just cannot skip that.
Exactly. That I'll tell you, that key 4 felt really bad for us on commentary too. Etiquette, I don't think you had the key 4 hint until pretty late, right? Maybe even after you had key 4, the one that said that Isles Shop's path to 4. It was in the lighthouse area.
At some point after getting key 4, I think it was when I was looking for the slam still, I checked my hints. I didn't have a single hint in Galleon other than the lobby hint. And I was like, oh no. Because when I went to Galleon, I got the treasure room to 4. And so I went to Galleon, and I instantly went to the treasure room. I didn't do anything else. It was the first time I was in Galleon with diving.
Right.
And then I got cranky, and I was like, there's a potion in Aztec. This is great.
It makes so much sense.
Yeah, so I went and got Sprint, and I was like, Sprint is fine. There's only 2 checks that I have because Forest and Castle are both locked by keys I don't have. And then I did both Sprint checks, and I was like, I must have not looked at a move correctly. So I went back to Galleon, checked Cranky there, and then was like, oh yeah, there's an Isles shop, isn't there?
The collective facepalm from everyone when we saw that key 4.
Yeah.
Because we're like, this is the first time to see it's like kind of hard. But it wasn't. We were just all dumb.
Japes Ramby door that had the Galleon or the treasure room to key 4?
Yeah, it was the Ramby room was treasure room to key 4, and I want to say the pit in Galleon was the Isles shop to 4, or like Isles Cranky Tiny or whatever it was.
That's where everything connected for me, but I didn't have the Ramby hint at that point either. So I was just like, oh, mini and diving, there are so many hints here. And yeah, once I bought Aztec Cranky Lanky and it was just Sprint, I was like, okay, maybe it isn't Cranky to key 4. And I was just sort of, I don't know. I was so scatterbrained. Part of it is just like tournament jitters, but I was just so scatterbrained right before key 4. And then I was like, okay, I got to clear out my hints. And then the first one I did was Galleon. And when it said Isle Shops, facepalm moment for all of us.
Yeah.
Seed felt pretty smooth sailing until the key 4. And it was just the slow descent into madness after that.
Yep.
And the best part was like you both like came out of the casino minutes from each other. So it was like, wow, we have a race again.
The lead changed so many times.
That was crazy. Like I said, I thought this was going to be a seed where one of us wins by half an hour. And then I close the race room when I'm in go mode. So I hit done. I was like, okay, it's going to be like, either Etiquette beat me by 10 minutes or I got to win. And then I open it and it's like less than a minute. My heart drops.
And now you think about every single thing that you could have done a minute better.
Yeah, it wasn't even like how well did I do in the casino. It's like every decision I made affected the outcome of the seed.
For sure.
Or the outcome of the race. But you know what? Considering last year and how much of a tear I made in losers bracket, maybe that's my habitat, my domain.
Yeah, the losers bracket came in. It's a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
So who do you guys have in your futures? Have you looked into this?
I know it's the result of Sauser and Balnog. So I think I'm playing the loser and Etiquette's playing the winner. I don't know the results of it.
Let's see.
Etiquette, what does it feel like to actually win in a bracket for once?
Oh my god. I had turned on the race or the restream after I finished, and I heard you make the comment that this is my first bracket win since season 2. It is pretty nice. I was not expecting a win today, I will say. but I am definitely happy. I'm gonna upset Sauser or Balnog for sure.
I believe in you.
And we'll see how far it goes.
Yeah, I'll be the Reaper of the lower bracket again. Watch out if you face me.
Heck yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and wrap it up on that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to follow us on DK64 Speedruns on both Twitch and YouTube. We have several weeks of bracket matches next year. Our next one, I believe, is going to be on Wednesday. That one is... Let me pull that up. Does not have an event created. Okay, let me pull up my calendar here. We have Spike vs. Cinny, which is actually a rematch of their Season 3 match. They actually played each other round 1 in the Season 3 bracket as well, so funny coincidence that they get each other again. That's going to be Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern on this Twitch channel, so be sure to tune in at that point. K-Man will be coming that one, so it should be a good time.
Yeah, come join me.
All right. We will see y'all later. Once again, I'm Tudos. Mumble was on comms. Sarah is the race mod. And we had Cyber Chow and Midspark on tracking today. So thanks for the volunteer work, everyone. And we will see you on Wednesday. Morning.
Bye.
Morning.
Bye.
All right, waiting for the raid to go through.